Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. And this is my strategy session for tomorrow. I'll be talking about the indices, various data points, looking at the various market movers, and then also looking at the genomics. And in the end, I'll talk about my plan for tomorrow. So with that said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. We are in the TradingView platform, and I'm looking at the futures for Nasdaq, and it's about 6:51 p.m. on the 7th of January, and the Nasdaq futures is open. Market is open, and it's up 0.07%. So I'll any day take a positive percentage rather than a neutral or a negative. So I'll consider that as an auspicious sign. And looking at QQQ, it ended at 0.12. It's in this area of selling pressure that we faced when we were moving upward. So it's rotating within this. It's being bounded up. Twice it tried to go, 3 times it tried to go up. It couldn't. And hopefully it doesn't go down either, because if we fall below the 50-day exponential moving average, which is this green line out here, which happens to sit on 390.88 at this point of time, I think once we fall below that, then the markets are likely to go down significantly unless it bounces off this support at 383.41. Right now, the momentum is pointed upwards, so I'm hopeful that things will improve in the next trading day. And already it improved a little on Friday by going up 12%. And if I look at weeks, it has been coming down. It is still supported by the 9-day and the 20-day exponential moving average. I want it to fall down below that, but I believe that it will follow this bull channel and it will gradually improve. So when we come up to 14th of February, I'm thinking that the VIX will be higher and higher. So volatility will start creeping up slowly. That's my expectation. I don't expect it to creep immediately. The worst thing I would expect it to do is to become a cup and handle out here, because that'll be a scary technical pattern for VIX. That said, S&P 500 was up 0.14. This is the second index that has tried to improve and improved, and it's still above the 50-day exponential moving average, so I'm happy with that. Dow Jones is also up 0.03% above the 50-day exponential moving average. A doji candle indecision constrained by the 9-day exponential moving average. Momentum is pretty good, so hopefully the next trading day it's going to do better. US dollar index was up marginally, and right now the market is open. It's also up a little bit, 0.02%, and as far as IWM is concerned, it's down minus 0.29%, and it's got support out here at 191.38. If it breaks down below this, we come to the dreaded 50-day exponential moving average, which is this green line, which is sitting at 187.88. So we should not fall below that 50, because that's the red line in the sand for me. And after that, I believe that things will go in a free fall. US oil is down 0.23%, and the market is open right now. That's a good sign, because the lower oil price is going to be benign for inflation. Put call ratio ended at 1.20, and therefore I think that it's a bit bearish for us. And in terms of breadth of support for the market, the S&P 500 stocks above 50-day average is still somewhere around 87.47%. So that is a broad-based support. So things are looking hopeful. And if you look at the companies that move the markets, the Magnificent Seven, Nvidia was up 2.29%, and it has been supporting the market. Momentum is above average and pointed upwards. MACD is moving towards the signal line to cross over to the bearish side. Everything is looking good for Nvidia, so that bodes well for FNGU as well. Netflix was down minus 1.13%, and it's been struggling with the 9-day exponential moving average, and it's also struggling to break the 20-day exponential moving average, which is at 476.19. It has to break through these two to go above. I don't want it to fall below the 50-day exponential moving average, which is this blue line. So I hope that the magic of the 9-day exponential moving average prevails, and the price point continues to hug it on the top side. That said, looking at Meta, which put in a strong performance and improved by 1.39%, momentum is absolutely strong. And we have good RSI, and we have got MACD, which is moving towards the signal line to turn into the bullish side. Plus, it has got a bull channel support out here. So overall, it's going to push up Fungu, FNGU. Tesla is showing immense weakness because it has come under the long-term bear channel, and the momentum is also flat and pointed downwards below average. MACD is also bearish, but it still has got support at 233.99. So tomorrow we could potentially see a drop of around $4 on Tesla. That is on the cards, in my opinion. And if we were to look at the next big stock, which is Microsoft, it was down minus 0.05. Everything is in favor of Microsoft, so it has got to move up. And even in case of a recession or a bad situation, Microsoft has got revenue streams which are all subscription based and service oriented, so it's going to continue getting most of its revenues. So I'm optimistic about this. And also the AI play. Many companies would like to secure their future, and they would start investing in AI, and ChatGPT is in the forefront, and Microsoft is also giving the co-pilot. So overall, it's a big story for Microsoft. I don't expect Microsoft to go weak. I would buy at any chance. That's my personal opinion. FNGU finally is at 1.66% gain as of Friday, struggling to break this resistance at 212.90. And it has been struggling for the 1, 2, and 3 last 3 days. And earlier, this resistance was a support, and it helped us bounce back on the 2nd of January 2024. So once we break this, we should be fine, and we have to break this because we are dangerously close to the 50-day exponential moving average, below which I say all bets are off. Apple was down minus 0.40%. Apple is showing tremendous weakness. It's also below the a bullish line of support that we had drawn yesterday, on Thursday. So definitely it's also below all the exponential moving average except the 200-day exponential moving average. However, I'm hopeful that having the RSI having fallen below 30%, most companies bounce back. And I have this green line of support here, which sits at, let me just open this, it sits at 24.60. So I think at the very worst, we would bounce back at from 24.60 on the RSI. That's my hope. Then Google was down minus 0.47%. Momentum is just about average. MACD is on the bearish side. And I hope that it stays above the 50-day exponential moving average, or else we are in for big trouble. And still, we have got a secondary line of support on this bull channel. But breaking below 50-day exponential moving average will be a bad sign, in my opinion. And finally, we have Amazon, which is again a strong company, 0.46% gain. Momentum is picking up, but still below average. And it's being constrained by the 50-day exponential moving average, which is sitting at 145.23. And Amazon is just 1 cent above that. So I hope and pray Amazon manages to jump up tomorrow and stay above the 50-day exponential moving average. That will be the best outcome we can look at. There's a beautiful story for Amazon. I'm going to make a separate video for it. My personal opinion is that everyone should have Amazon in their portfolio, and I'll explain why in that video, which will come probably later this week. With that said, my friends, I would like to bring this video to an end. And I hope that you have a great day in the market next week. And please give me your feedback, what you think about the market. Tom Lee had said in a TV interview that he confessed that he was disappointed with the way the year started, but he still not lost any hope. And he thinks that things can still turn around. And I think I also have hopes. I am thinking that February and March are going to be the bottom for this year, and then things should start improving in anticipation for the interest rate cuts. So if the market is at a bottom in February and March, and then the interest rate cut happens, then I think things will the price will improve. But if we are already high when the interest rate cuts are announced, then we should be wary of the risk that the markets may be in a mode where it is buy the rumor and sell the news. So as soon as interest rate cuts are announced, maybe we might see a bit of a fall. So those two possibilities are there. So please keep that in mind. That's my personal opinion, not financial advice. With that, my friends, I'd like to end this video here. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.